Yeah, so we're off to the gym. I think it's gonna be a chest and triceps day. I'm still kind of working into the whole routine of things because, before, uh, obviously I've been to the gym before, but I'm trying to stay consistent now, which I didn't have before. And the consistency was what I was missing. So I'm gonna try and aim for 5 days a week, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not saying I'll hit 5 days all the time, but summer's coming up. 2 weeks left of uni. I had uni today, and we're kind of nearing the end of the group project we've got going at the moment. So 2 weeks time, free as a bird. But I am going to try and get a routine going, and have some sort of plan. I know obviously you've got to work things individually, especially for my size. It's a case of I don't want to just target specific areas. So I'm going to try and keep it all consistent. There's a bird that's just landed right in front of my car. That bird was playing chicken. That bird was playing chicken. Seriously, a millimeter away from my car. And I did give him a little bit of leeway. I swerved a little bit to the left there, but cheeky bugger was playing chicken. Obviously, someone of my size, you've got to stay consistent in all areas. A good friend of mine, I've been having a few chats with him. Shout out Malvin. A few chats about like areas to target, and specifically for me, I don't really think I need to target any areas at the moment. So I'm basically gonna have a plan where I try and hit at least chest and arms, biceps, triceps twice a week. I'll aim for hitting legs twice a week as well. The plan I've come up with is if I try and go for 6 days a week, essentially I'll go chest, triceps, shoulders on one day. Next day will be back, biceps. Anything else I've missed? I don't know. And I probably would do abs as well, because abs you don't necessarily have to target specifically as such. You kind of train them throughout. I studied it when I was doing swimming, that you kind of trains across whatever you're doing. But I'll stick abs in there as well. And then obviously legs. I'll give legs its own day, with again probably either abs or some sort of like recovery exercises or reformer exercises that aren't just training weight gain, or weight improvement. Similar to how I used to do when I was going to the gym anyway. Because most of my background exercise obviously comes from the swimming, and typically more strength and conditioning type exercises. So for me, getting into gym now, where I'm trying to push weights and stuff and increase weights and PRs and such, it's a little bit different for me. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting to be excellent. I think my bench press is something like 50. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but we're going to try and get better. It's dead on the roads, by the way. Like, it literally is dead. Um, Cheeky car snuck out in front of me at the roundabout there. Shouldn't have done that. But it's pretty empty on the roads. The gym at this time, I go to a bit more of a commercialized gym, and times I'm on reserve fuel level. Apparently, that is not good. I need to up my fuel. But the gym's never too busy at this. It is now. The time is currently by the clock in my car. It's 12 past 7. A little fun fact: my car is always 54 minutes behind real time. So take that with a grain of salt. But usually around 8 o'clock, it's a little busy. Come half 8, it starts to ease off a lot, and then by 9 o'clock, it's just there's barely anyone in there. So it makes a really nice kind of gym session in there about 9, and I usually stay till just before closing at 10. Yeah, I made dinner before I came here. I cooked like a pasta dish. I kind of went off pasta for a little while. Pasta I was a bit fed up with. I'm definitely more of a rice person. But yeah, no, I kind of went off pasta for a bit, but I've come across chicken pasta, which is wonderful. So, I stick about 2 chicken breasts in, about like 50 grams of protein, and it does the trick, really tasty. Stick a little bit of mozzarella in last minute. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. Guys, come around and try my pasta. It's delicious. But yeah, we're gonna hit for about an hour and a half, I reckon. By the time I'm like in there and such, It's about an hour and a half. I'm aiming mostly chest, but we are going to do tris, like I said, triceps, shoulders. We'll check the left. Nobody coming. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably not film much in there as such. You know, I'm not really a kind of person to get a camera out at the gym, and I'm not a flexer either. I don't look in the mirror and just flex. I don't know how they do that. Maybe I've got to learn to do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the non-flexing gym person. But I am going to try and at least record a little bit towards the end. Like I said, it gets empty around like 9, half 9. So I'll maybe record a little bit of the bench press if I get onto it. Or I'll probably do some incline bench press actually. I'm just about to pull up now, so I'm going to stop this and I'll see you guys in there. Well, I tell you what, isn't it just a lovely evening? What a great time for the gym. I think I'm in darkness because the boot's up. Look at the boot. But yeah, look at what a lovely evening. Views with a gym.
Around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
Alright, so I've got this body tracks machine. I'm gonna just tracks like your your gains and such. I'm gonna give it a quick try. I've done it before, but not for a long time. Right, so you step on. Gotta go bare feet. I've got my dogs out right now. And then you hold the hand grips. They are stealing my data. I don't know what it is, but the moon has this real strange orange glow to it tonight. I don't even know if that will pick up on camera. GoPros aren't too good in the dark, but maybe it's the gym. Maybe it's the gym gain moon. Why am I doing a bicep pump? I'm not built for this. All right then, you lot. How are we doing? Let's try and get these lights on. So I've hit the gym. I've hit the gym. That's such a gym phrase. Yeah, we did a pretty good workout, to be honest. Let me get my my phone up. A fair workout, to be honest. I tried to target everything I could. Obviously, I was doing chest, shoulders, and triceps, and I did a fair bit. This was the set that I did. I'll probably post on screen, that'll be a little bit easier. But it was good. I am feeling the burn. I'm feeling the burn a lot tonight. There was a few ones I went to failure. I'm definitely trying to go to failure on a few more. I think that's what I'm trying to push a little bit more. There were some that I was completing, not comfortably, but you know, some that I was completing I could maybe have pushed a little bit more. So that's something to try next time. However, at the end there, I showed you a machine they've got there. It's called like a body track machine. I had an account with them ages ago, so I thought I'd try it again. I basically, let me see if I can get it up. 12th of May 2025, current body weight 66.7 gram, 7 kg, 7 grams, 66.7 grams. The fuck? But obviously 66.7 kg. I think the last time I did this, let's check, was 15th of August last year, and I was 59 kg. And I was in the orange, so I was clearly underweight. Now I'm in the green, which is good, nice to see. It gives you basically all of these. Then it gives you all of these below, which I'll probably have to do a little bit of research on. I'm not too sure what TDE is. Obviously the metabolic age, leg muscle score, BMI, all this jazz. I'm gonna check metabolic age. 12 years. 12 years. I've got the metabolism of a 12-year-old. I do not want to hear any excuses. When I can't bulk, when I'm struggling to bulk, and people are like, "Oh, you just got to eat more." No, it's got the metabolism of a 12-year-old. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I don't think that's changed actually last time I did that. Fat free. I'm 62.0, well, 62 kg exactly fat free, which means I must have about 4.7 kg of fat. Visceral fat must be the fat stat. My visceral fat is 1. I'm not too sure what visceral fat means. Let me check. Visceral fat is located in the space between the abdomen and organs. Interesting. Okay, so total fat percentage is, well, the mass is 4.7, so I was right, 4.7 kg. 2.7 in my core. Left arm and right arm are equal. My left leg has apparently more fat than my right. I've got 0.9 kg in my left leg and 0.3 in my right leg, so that left leg needs to up his game a little bit. As a percentage though, 7.1. I think that's good. I think you have to be below 12% to see the definition of certain things, especially abs. What has changed since the last time though? I've stayed lower actually, because obviously my body weight's gone up. So that's interesting to see, and that's good to know as well. And then it gives you like bone percentage, 3.10. I'm sure that's gone up last time. I'm almost certain that has. Actually, can that even go up? I'm sure it wasn't 3. I'm sure it was 2 kg last time. Total muscle mass is 58.9 kg. Only 0.10 more in my right arm and 0.6 more in my right leg than my left. So interesting. Some good results. I'll probably put these as a benchmark, and then you know, a couple months time we can see where we're at with it. I don't exactly know how reliable it is. I think the way it works, it sends electrical impulses. I'm getting really in depth here, but it sends like electrical impulses through your hands on the bar and then through your feet on the bottom plate. But the thing is, you've got to get your dogs out on the gym floor, which is just awkward. So I left it until the last second possible, and even like the manager was out there, he was watching, his eyes were on me. He was like, "You're gonna go now?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I was rushing my socks on." So that's why the footage cut me on the machine, because I was like, "Oh, he's waiting." But yeah, sweet. I'm gonna head home now. I need to get to bed because I'm knackered. I'll probably chug a quick, I don't know if I'll do a protein shake, but I might just chug a quick cup of milk or something like that. No, I gotta have some sort of protein. I'll figure something out. I caved in. Quick protein shake before bed.
Thank you.
Oh. You right?
Alright. It's hot, isn't it?
It is fucking boiling. Bad choice for me to wear a long sleeve.
You've got the legs out, look.
Yeah, I got the legs out. Right. We're off. James, we're hitting biceps, back, and traps today.
Right.
Traps, trapezium.
Bad boy traps?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but the trapeziums, you know, the big old like
Trapeziums in that show?
I don't know. Is it traps or lats? I actually couldn't tell you.
We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
It's fucking roasting though.
It's very hot.
I've been sat in all morning doing uni work as well, so I've been able to enjoy it.
Skill up your life.
Yeah, for real.
Right, how are we feeling from the other day?
Oh, right.
Like, was it worse than it was on the Tuesday, or was it
No, it was better.
better?
I wasn't doing as much though, to be fair.
Yeah. What is this person doing on that side of the road? Honestly. So anyone wondering, James started gym last week with me on Tuesday, and you found it alright, didn't you? You just,
Yeah, it was afterwards.
it was just hard. So you found, like, obviously the after. What we think it was is just where he's probably not done gym exercises in a while. Which is going right anyway. Where he's not probably done gym exercises in a while, he's probably just recovered from it. He's got a strain in his muscles. So we're hitting it today. We're going to do the same kind of routine we did last week. So biceps mainly, back, and then, you know, lats or traps, whatever. I don't know the lats or traps. Lats is the kind of wings, I think. You know, you see the guys with the big ass wings.
Wings?
Like these bits. I think these are
Oh,
lats
right,
here,
yes.
and then your traps are here.
Like Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek, exactly. I mean, last week wasn't too busy at this time. It gets busy around 3. Man, that is a shock. Don't know why that car wasn't moving back there. But it's usually not too busy at this time. So, but come 3 o'clock, when all the school kids come out, then the parents start coming along with their kids for the swim lessons. So it does get a little busier.
Yeah, that's a good point. Dirty kids. Not fam.
Just get them sent out.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
All right then. I got to say, good workout. Did a little bit beforehand, obviously with James, you saw. James has gone home now though. I stayed for my shift. Hit a quick extra 45, which is all right. My back is very much feeling it today. I think it's gonna be legs tomorrow for sure. Definitely legs tomorrow. I will not be skipping leg day because I don't think my arms have much in them. They need a rest for sure. Probably gonna head home, get some dinner, and then I've got to do a bit of my uni work for the evening, so that'll be fun. I'll maybe join you with some of that. Right guys, this is a little sign off for me today. I'm currently doing a bit of animation for my uni project. Like I said, 2 weeks left, so we're kind of in the last bits of it, but this is what we got working with. That's just the Google Drive open up there. But yeah, for some reason he's on all fours. I don't know why he's on all fours for, but you know, he's doing his thing. But I'll probably, I suppose it's like 20 to 11 at the moment, so I'll probably spend like another half hour on it and then head to bed. I've got another lecture in the morning, so I want to be up nice and early for that. But yeah, good gym session today, for sure. James putting a good bit of work, which is good to see. And yeah, I'm feeling it this evening, definitely. But tomorrow, leg day for sure. We're on that leg day. Alright, I'm just about to sign off today's video. 3 days so far we've been gymming. Obviously Monday, which you saw at the start of the video, was chest, triceps and shoulders. Did my back, biceps and lats yesterday, and then did legs mostly today. I did a really small bit of abs, but it was mostly legs. I'm feeling in my legs a lot. I did a fair whack. But yeah, no, we're trying to keep consistent as we can. I think tomorrow is probably going to be a rest day. I think we're going to go for a swim, and then Friday hop back on chest for a good workout on that. I've been trying to find some food since I got in. I've scrounged together some like really basic food. Like my God, like I was scrounging together protein. The worst bit about growing up in a household that's ingredients only, it's just awful. Like you can't go in the cupboard and find a snack. It will be like a tin of chickpeas, or like, I don't know, a tin of tomatoes, like chopped tomatoes and tomatoes. Well, I don't even know. But ingredients household is not a good household. So I've literally scrounged together whatever I could. I had like some fruit, some cereal, I had some like leftover from dinner that I cooked up, and a bit of peanut butter toast. The most random, my stomach is probably gonna be really unhappy with that, but hey ho. Aside from that though, we are done. It's 3 days on the trot. I'll hit you guys with a new update in a few days time. I think the Onyx drops tomorrow, the Onyx V5. I've already got my 2 Onyx t-shirts, but I might film it. I'll maybe I'll maybe see if I can even get a t-shirt and then film me opening the package if I do. But the Onyx tops, they are lovely. They are really good quality. So I'm going to try and get the blue one because I've already got the red and the black. If I can get the blue one, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, aside from the rest of the day, it was just straight uni work. I'll put a little clip on the screen now of the scene I was animating today. It's turned out pretty well, I think. A few tweaks that I need to make ahead of tomorrow, but we've got about a week left on the project, which is good going. And I'm so excited to see it finished. I'll definitely be posting the finished thing on the channel, but I cannot wait to see it done. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.